And it is each officer's duty to use initiative when confronted with a strange or unexpected situation. There will be times when there will be no superior officer to give the order. When there is no one in charge, and the individual officer must act on his own authority. Are there any questions? Christie?
Yes, sir. That all sounds very good here in the office, but what happens later?
Later?
Yes, sir. Let's say I did something I felt was the right thing to do at the time, but then you felt that it wasn't, or that I'd made a mistake.
I would commend you for your initiative and probably send you back to a beat. Any other questions? All right, back to work, everybody.
Where did they assign you, Christie?
International Airport.
Hey, that's good duty.
Good. It's frustrating watching all those people waving goodbye all the time and me never getting any farther than the valley.
Well, maybe you should have joined Interpol.
What? Be traveling around all the time?
Women.
People.
Caruso. Captain Ryan? I don't sit. Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Telephone.
Thank you. Yeah, Ryan.
Hello, Captain. This is Officer Gallagher at the airport.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you come to the international section right away.
Why?
It's important. Don't tell anybody and come alone.
Look, Gallagher, I don't have any time. Can I send someone else?
No, sir. That won't make it.
What are you, in some sort of personal trouble?
No question about that, sir.
Well, can you tell me what it is?
Well, you could say it's a matter of life or death.
Whose?
Mine.
Flight number 704 to Papeete, Tahiti via Honolulu, Hawaii is now boarding in Gate 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you all right, baby? Are you? I'm so sorry. Your name is Peppy, huh? Oh, please, forgive me.
Please, just wait here a minute. Police.
Well, is something wrong?
There won't be just as soon as you give me back that wallet you just stole. Sugar, come on.
Look, I was desperate. I'm all alone. You know what kind of men's world we live in. We sisters should stick together.
Well, that certainly wasn't a brother's wallet you just stole, was it?
Dr. Jack Fine, white courtesy phone, please. Dr. Jack Fine, white courtesy phone, please. Agent Arthur L. Ryan, would you please pick up the white inter-airport phone? Arthur L. Ryan, please pick up the white inter-airport phone.
Where are the phones? Thank you.
May I help you?
Yeah, Arthur Ryan.
Mr. Ryan, there isn't much time.
Okay, I got here as fast as I could.
You were supposed to come alone. Now go back to the two men you brought us back up.
And tell them to return to headquarters. They are not to alert other officers that you are here.
Leave the phone off the hook. I'll wait.
Belmont, Caruso, will you stop it? Hey, will you come here?
Captain, you told us.
You told us to stand.
Now you were burned.
They made us?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. You two are going back downtown.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to play it, for whatever it is. Now get going, straight and no curves.
All right. Yes, sir.
Report to Pegasus Airlines VIP Lounge. Mr. and Mrs. Stanley Young, to the Pegasus Airlines VIP Lounge.
Hello, this is Christie Love, a police officer. Can you tell me in which area Arthur Ryan just accepted a call? Thank you.
All right, they're gone.
In 1 minute, go to the entrance outside. A car will drive up for you.
Mr. and Mrs. Stanley Young, please report to Pegasus Airlines VIP Lounge. Oceanic Airlines flight number 402 from Hong Kong is now arriving at Gate 9. Oceanic Airlines flight number 402 is now arriving at Gate 9. Is for loading and unloading of passengers only. No parking.
Captain? I don't believe we've met, Captain. Frank Quinn is my name.
What do you want?
You see, I have this little problem.
I don't want to hear any of your problems until I see Gallagher.
I thought you might feel that way. Would you mind handing me your gun, please? Thank you. Now, as soon as we leave here, I want you to put this helmet on.
What for? You can't even see through it.
Well, that's the idea. I'm not sure how foolishly heroic you may decide to become later. Blurt out where I'm holding Gallagher at the risk of your own life. This way, we don't run any danger of anyone getting hurt.
Is for loading and unloading of passengers only.
What are you doing?
Christie. What about her? She's on airport duty. Maybe she can find out what's going on. This is an urgent relay.
Attention, passenger Love, come directly to the White Inter-Airport phone. Urgent. Passenger C. Love, come directly to the phone.
Hello, this is C. Love. I'm not sure I'm the one you paged, though.
You're the one.
Joe?
Christie, we wanted to warn you about Captain Ryan.
Yeah, I just heard him paged.
Did you talk to him?
No, your call came over just as I was going to find him. What's he doing here anyway?
Well, we don't know, and he doesn't either.
What?
Something's happened to Gallagher, and the captain's looking into it.
Well, what does he want me to do?
Well, whatever's going on, it can't look like the captain has help. I suggest you try to find him and keep him under surveillance.
Okay, where will you be if I need you?
The captain gave us orders to get out of sight. I guess that puts the ball in your court.
Yeah, well, it sure would help if I knew what we were playing.
Christie, remember the speech the captain gave us this morning on initiative?
Yeah,
I think this is your chance to put it to the test.
cute.
Fujita Airlines flight number 307 to Kyoto, Japan is now departing from gate 12.
Straight ahead. Right this way. That's it. Okay. You can take it off now.
all right.
Sorry to get you into this mess, Captain.
Well, exactly what am I into?
This.
Huh?
I have to get the contents of this case to London. I can't use the mails, and Customs wouldn't approve of what's inside. In fact, I exhausted every possible solution to this problem except one, and that's you.
Is that heroin?
No, I'm not a narcotics pusher.
Counterfeit?
We don't have time for this, Captain. We have to catch a plane.
A plane?
I forgot to tell you. You and I are going to London together.
London? I don't even have a passport.
Well, you don't need a passport for a police emergency. Believe me, Captain, this is an emergency.
What about Gallagher?
That depends on you. I've connected a bomb to this phone. It's set to go off tomorrow at 10 o'clock. However, if everything goes well, as I fully expect that it will, after I transact my business in London, I'll call here at 9:30. The call will break the circuit and make the bomb inoperative. However, if anyone tries to make a move on me before I'm free and clear, there won't be any call. Is that clear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get the picture.
All right.
What's that?
It's a transmitter. It'll pick up anything you say or anyone near you says. I'll be listening.
How do you expect to get through without a police ID?
That's a good question.
All right, we've cleared seats to London, charged to your department. You're on seats 5A and B, departing gate 3.
Thank you.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you very much.
Oh, are you armed?
Yeah,
Australian
but there's no
Airlines
in-flight
Flight
danger.
53, non-stop to Sydney, Australia, is now in final boarding. Final boarding for Australian Airlines Flight number 33.
Christie Love, LAPD. Are those men boarding the plane?
That's right, for London.
England?
You must have majored in geography.
They're both going?
That's right, it's a police emergency. Captain Ryan, Officer Gallagher.
When does the plane leave?
20 minutes.
Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your stewardess, Linda Marlowe. At this time, will you please check to see that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is in an upright position, and that your tray table is closed. Our flying time to London will be approximately 10.5 hours. At this time, we'd like to advise you of the safety features of the aircraft. Should the pressure in the cabin change for any reason, an oxygen mask will drop from the overhead console. Please watch as the flight attendants demonstrate its use. Pull the mask firmly towards you, placing it over the nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Should you need assistance, you will find a call button on the overhead console. There is also a director of passenger service on board in the event you should need ticket information or any help with connecting flights. We hope you will enjoy your flight.
That must be a bad connection. You sound far away.
And getting farther all the time.
Where are you?
On a plane to London.
England?
You must have majored in geography, Steve.
Hysterical. Well, what's going on?
I don't know. Captain Ryan boarded the plane with another man who was using Pete Gallagher's identification.
Well, then where's Gallagher?
I don't know that either, but I suggest you start looking.
Where?
You got me again, but don't forget the captain's key word.
What's that?
Initiative.
She's gone to London. England? You must have majored. Skip it. Let's find Gallagher.
Securities.
Securities?
You're getting him washed in London. What else could it be?
Does it really matter?
I have never helped smuggle before. I'm naturally curious. Industrial espionage? Some sort of stolen patents or company plans?
Industrial espionage, not in my line.
Oh, Hansen could have stolen those plans for you?
Not in his line either.
Oh, come on. It doesn't take much to move from one line of burglary to another.
You'd be surprised. It takes imagination. Hansen's a sensitive man, bright. But he does lack the essential ingredient. All he wants to do is retire. Tend a garden somewhere, away from the rat race.
And he figures that calls for $1 million.
$2 million. We're gonna split right down the middle. He'll get his fair share.
Fascinating.
What is?
You, us, here together.
What are you talking about?
It's amazing. But when a man opens himself up for experience, they start happening to him.
What experiences?
It really is hard for the outside world to understand writers, isn't it?
You're not a writer. You're a cop.
You don't know it, but you're looking at a man who will probably end up as technical advisor of his own police show.
On television?
Yeah. That's why you interest me so much.
Yeah.
Coffee, gentlemen?
Not for me, thanks.
Yeah, me neither.
Are you sure, sir?
I'm positive.
Oh!
Of all the clumsy...
Oh, I'm so
stupid...
sorry, sir.
Look,
Oh.
Miss, would you please keep your hands off me?
Oh, but please, sir, let me put some cold water on it so it
this is
doesn't leave
just fine.
spots.
Will you please leave me
Oh,
alone?
please forgive me, sir. Please let me help you. Let me wipe your coat. Just this way, sir. It'll be all right, sir. Sir, let me take your coat for you, and we'll have it fixed in no time at all.
Thank you. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to help.
With your help, Gallagher could get killed.
Where is he?
I don't know the address. It's somewhere within 5 minutes of the airport. It looks like an abandoned warehouse. Fred Hansen is holding him. The fella in there.
Sir, why don't we just hang this up until it dries out?
Thank you.
He'll wear it.
But it'll wrinkle.
He likes that image.
Yes, miss. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Christie. Yeah, we'll get right on it from this end. Did the captain tell you what was in the briefcase?
He didn't get the chance.
Well, you think you'll get another chance to talk to him before you land?
Pretty hard to. He's wired for sound.
Maybe you could spill something on him, like beer, and then get him away from the other guy that way.
That wouldn't work, Steve.
Why?
It doesn't mix too well with coffee. Bye. Anything I can do for you, sir?
I thought we ought to have a little chat. Privately. I've decided to be frank with you. All right?
Well, that depends on what you want to be frank about, sir.
The passenger I'm traveling with.
Captain Ryan?
How did you know?
I know the roster of all passengers in this section, sir.
Then you know who I am.
Yes, sir, I do.
You do, and you don't. I'm going to tell you something of a highly confidential nature. What's on the roster is wrong. Actually, I'm an undercover agent for the Justice Department. Captain Ryan's been working with me on a case of international implications.
Sounds exciting.
The problem is, lately he's been showing severe signs of stress.
I can imagine.
He's been less than reliable.
Well, how can I help you, sir?
Before, when the two of you were alone,
Yes, sir?
did he tell you to notify anyone about anything?
No, he didn't tell me to do anything. I hope he doesn't pose any kind of hazard.
Don't worry about that. I'll be watching him.
Yes, sir.
What were you doing? Making time with the stewardess?
No, making sure you weren't.
Yes. Have you got it? It's an ACV and a Fred Hansen. Locate, but do not apprehend.
What I would like you to do is check out other cities for recent burglary, robbery, blackmail, something that's worth a lot of money. It would have to be unloaded in London. It's got to be bigger than that.
Within 5 minutes of the airport, a building of some kind. Have all available units in that area. If a suspicious location is spotted, have them call it in. Do not enter. An officer's life is at stake.
I'm fascinated by a sensitive person like you.
You are? Why?
You, in crime, ready to shoot and be shot at.
It's just a job. What do you mean?
Don't you understand? It's not important what I mean. It's what you feel about it.
Yeah, well, I had thought about going to England a lot, you know? You know the cops over there don't wear guns? I mean, a guy like me could go to work all night long and never have to worry about getting his head blown off. It's for a terrible life having to worry all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But maybe you need it.
What, the worry?
Our adult life is based on what our childhood was.
Hey, wait a minute. I had a great childhood. And, I had a great mother and...
Father.
I hope that Quinn doesn't call and that bomb goes off in your face.
Uh-huh.
All right, there should be about 24. Have them come up. Yes, okay. And I'll get back to you later. All right, thank you.
Yes, Detective Christie. Yes, what have you got? What about my license number?
Christie, what did you find out?
Not a thing. It's impossible to talk to the captain alone. I don't know what to do.
Well, just play it by ear, I guess.
Anything new on Gallagher?
No. We've got the general area hand in.
You know, it would take an army to make any kind of real search.
And you might get him killed. No, we better all just stay back until we know what's going on. Bye, Steve.
Okay, later.
Could you tell me something about radios and transmitters?
Most likely.
Is there any way to cut off the signal from a small transmitter to a receiver?
You could put up a thick lead sheet to block the signal, but beyond that, it'd have to be pretty complicated.
Swell. Thank you.
Sure.
Did he scare you all the time?
Nah, not so scared, but... Well, he never did what he said he would. I mean, I remember one year he promised to buy me a new catcher's mitt, and then... Hey, what's it to you anyway, huh?
Well, what's it to me anyway? You're a person, and I can't figure out what happened that made you change. Man who never carried a gun ready to shoot me.
I'm not gonna shoot you. Not unless you try to get away.
Did you carry it with you on the job with Quinn?
Didn't need to. Quinn had it planned down to the last nail.
Smooth, huh?
Like satin. I was in and outside within 5 minutes with the... Anyway, as soon as Quinn unloads it, him and me, we're gonna meet. We're gonna split up the money.
How do you know he'll be there?
Where?
Where you're supposed to meet?
Because we had it planned that way for a long time, and besides, I trust him.
Think you did your father?
to keep on talking till I can't go on. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Try to see it my way.
You a music lover? No, I'm an old Glee Club man. I thought I might join in.
I'd hate to go back to my seat and listen to music alone.
Chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. And there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend.
Miss. Inspector Jason L. Thomas, Scotland Yard. Oh, yes, of course.
Christie Love, LAPD. Certainly.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you, Inspector.
Now, what is this all about?
Well, I want to follow two men who'll be getting off the plane.
Who are they and what have they done?
One of them's Captain Ryan, my boss.
You wish to follow your boss?
There he is, the one on the right. Actually, it's the other man we're interested in.
Who is he? What has he done?
I don't know, but they mustn't see us.
Oh, miss, please.
Attention, please, Mr. Heinrich von Schmidt. Please come to the information counter. Herr Heinrich von Schmidt, bitte melden Sie sich bei der Auskunft.
There are no buildings left in this sector we can search without being seen first. Over.
Then stand pat. No, don't move in.
What about the other teams? Over.
Same, not till we're sure. 10-4. Clear the 2400 block on terminal.
You are talking crazy. Quinn saved me from being sent up for a long term. Why would he do that if he didn't like me?
$4 million.
Half of that is mine.
Only if you both can get away with it.
We will. Don't you worry about that. Quinn's smart. He figured everything out. He doesn't leave anything to chance.
Except one.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
A finger that can point right at him. Yours.
Look, I told you I could trust him. And don't you start that business again about my father, either. I could trust him, too, even after the...
What happened, Fred?
It's none of your business. Doesn't matter anyway. It wasn't that important. He had 2 tickets to the ball game, and he promised to take me, and instead he took his boss's son because he had to get in tight with his boss. That's all.
And you were left out in the cold again.
Yeah, well, it won't happen again this time.
There's no place in the world like it.
For some reason, it isn't getting to me right now.
Well, it'll grow on you. Enjoy it. It was all free.
You mean your captain brought something into the United Kingdom illegally? What was it?
I don't know. He didn't have a chance to tell me.
You were telling me about that bomb that's rigged to the phone. Who rigged it, you or Quinn?
Quinn did. He was a demolitions expert during the war.
Do you know anything about demolitions?
No.
I do.
So?
So let me ask you a logical question. Would it make more sense for the bomb to be rigged the other way around?
What do you mean?
So that the phone call makes the bomb go off, not stop it. It's less complex, a lot less dangerous.
What are you driving at?
My friend, I have a terrible feeling that we'll both go together when we go.
A nice long walk in the countryside should improve your perspective.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
But it's England. By the time you reach London, I should have finished my little transaction and will have called Los Angeles. I know how you must be feeling, Captain. But you really must run along now.
I am gonna get you, Quinn.
I like your determination, Captain.
The compulsive American instinct for sharing, but this is hardly the time to pick up hitchhikers.
That's no hitchhiker, that's my boss.
Your boss?
Captain Ryan, back up.
Oh, thank goodness somebody can tell me what's going on.
Scotland Yard.
Captain?
Inspector?
Well, that's odd.
What?
He seems to have turned off this road.
Huh?
Tell me, Captain, your assistant investigator Love was unable to. Precisely what is that man doing here?
Well, I don't know for sure.
Oh, I see. Well, then, what has he got in the briefcase?
I don't know that either.
Well, it could be anything, then.
Look! There's his car.
We've been foxed.
Well, all we can hope for now is that Quinn keeps his word and calls handsome.
Well, I believe there's another major consideration, Captain.
What's that, Inspector?
Illicit contraband. Now, we've absolutely no idea what was in that briefcase. And since you were the funnel through which this illicit act flowed, and since you and Investigator Love are the only ones who could possibly identify Mr. Frank Quinn, I'm afraid that one of you will just have to remain behind and aid the Yard in the search.
Well, don't worry. I intend to follow this thing through. One of my men's lives is on the line, not to mention my reputation.
I agree, Captain. We have to stay.
Oh, not we. You're going back to Los Angeles on the first flight in the morning.
But, Captain...
End of discussion. Oh, except for one thing. About that speech I gave.
I thought it was terrific.
Yeah. Well, I think you've shown initiative well above and beyond the call for one day. You follow?
Yes, sir. I'll head straight for home.
Yeah. And don't worry. We will find Quinn.
Inspector.
Come along, come along. Come along now, come along. I can hardly believe it. The Hyde collection right here in my hands. I tell you, this is the fulfillment of my life. My dreams come true. This is my Maltese falcon.
Well, then there's nothing left to do but to transfer $4 million into my Swiss accounts.
Oh, yes. Glad you reminded me. Andrews.
Sir Reginald?
Yeah, remember that transaction I mentioned to you yesterday?
The transfer of funds to Mr. Quinn.
You've got it, yes. Follow through with it as quickly as possible, will you?
I'll send it over our computers. It'll be there within the hour.
Thank you, Andrews, thank you. Oh, my boy, this is exquisite. What time is it, Fred?
What do you keep bugging me about the time for, huh? Quinn's gonna call. You'll see, you'll see.
That's what I'm afraid of. One ring and boom.
How could he do this to me? After all we've been through.
There are 4 reasons. 1 million, 2 million,
All right, all
3
right.
million, 4 million.
Knock it off!
You didn't tell me what time it was.
9:20.
Ten minutes to go. Exquisite.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard the phone start to ring. 9:20, you said?
9:23 now.
7 minutes to go. Fred? Are you a religious man? What are you doing?
I'm going after Quinn.
What? Leave me here with that bomb?
Don't worry. I'll get revenge for the both of us.
That'll help a lot.
What do you think?
Just saw a guy leave.
Over. Fred Hansen? Over.
Not sure, but it could be over.
Well, stay on him, give him lots of room, and do not apprehend. Whereabouts are you exactly?
Yes?
Sir, I have a line to the States for you now.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well,
Come on! Get him off! What are you looking at?
Where is he?
Just got on board. Where are you going?
Hanson's gonna lead me to Quinn.
Who's Quinn?
That, my friend, is a very good question. Police emergency. I'm gonna borrow this coat. I don't want to stand out like a sore thumb. Talk to them. I say, fancy meeting you here.
And I say, you scared the living daylights out of me. What are you doing here anyway?
Him. That's Fred Hans.
The one who was holding you?
That's right.
Well, thank goodness you got away from him.
In all honesty, it was more of a matter of his getting away from me.
Where's he going?
After Quinn.
Where's that?
Zurich, is it?
Yes, the plane leaves in 10 minutes.
And your Officer Gallagher is sure that Hanson is going to meet Mr. Quinn there, is he?
Well, that's what he thinks. That's why we'll follow Hanson there.
No, very good. I'll inform Captain Ryan the moment he returns. Oh, and, good hunting.
Christie, don't you realize what's happening?
What?
This experience. From Los Angeles to London, and now Zurich. Don't you know what I have?
Trouble?
Trouble. Nah, this is big. Big enough to be the first episode of my television series. Ha ha ha, you laugh. Ha.
We've been following him a long time, Pete. I sure hope he knows where he's going.
It's not for us to wonder. We are merely pawns of history, pursuing another man in the same hallowed mountains where centuries ago, animals' African hordes sloshed through knee-deep snow in their quest for the Roman Empire.
Oh, you're writing again, hmm? He's going in.
Then that's where Quinn is.
Yeah, I think we better take care of Hanson now.
Why?
He's got fire in his eyes. We might not have the chance once he sees Quinn.
Just how dumb do you think I am? Up! Don't move any further.
Fred, you're not a killer. Don't make yourself into one now.
Quinn deserves everything I'm gonna give him.
Why?
Because he double-crossed me.
How do you know that?
Well, even you thought so.
I thought it was possible. The same as what happened with your father. Freddie, put that gun down. Now. I mean it.
Hold him, Pete.
Maybe I'll go to Hollywood, become a movie star.
I know you will be pleased there, Quinn. Although the surgery will be minor, I will change enough critical aspects of your face. You will not be recognized by your own mother.
Hold it, Quinn!
The doctor and I are going to walk out of here. Drop the gun. Drop it!
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Stand up! Stand up!
Well, I guess this means you're stuck with the face you got.
You know what I still can't get over is $4 million for stamps.
You know, Quinn will only need 10 cents to buy one from now on. Send a letter from jail.
And the one I really feel sorry for is Hanson. I have a feeling down deep somewhere he's a good guy.
He is. Yeah, that's why I'm going to visit him a lot in jail.
Why?
Well, he's got a lot of things he wants to work through. You know, he kind of got in the habit of talking them out with me.
Consultant to Sing Sing.
Play, Christie.
Yes, sir.